Apart from meeting basic biological demands, which is fairly simple in the modern world, why do we struggle?
What are our basic biological demands, which are fairly easy to meet in the modern world?
To have enough to eat, to have somewhere to...
Do we have enough to eat?
Somewhere to sleep.
Do we have
something to wear?
Do we have enough to eat?
I think most of us do.
Do we have something to wear? Do we have somewhere to sleep? Is our consumption peaceful? Is our clothing peaceful? Is our sleeping peaceful? Do we eat excessively? Maybe in an impoverished way? Do we clothe ourselves excessively again? Is our sleep disturbed? Drugged? Unnatural? Is the struggle separate from our basic biological needs, which are supposedly being met sufficiently? Like, if it is the case that our basic biological needs are being met sufficiently, which is pretty easy to do in the modern world, what is the struggle?
You're saying that if I tell you I struggle to meet my biological demands, and yet I sleep poorly, I eat poorly, so you're saying that if I tell you I struggle to meet...
Hey, we do have like 10 regular viewers.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 5 hours after the video, I'm getting excited now.
Yeah, we do have like 10 regular viewers.
Talking about other people.
I'm
okay. Sorry, shall we? Yeah.
Okay, so... Oh, Lord. So you're saying that if I tell you I struggle to meet my basic biological demands, and yet I sleep poorly, I eat poorly, I dress inappropriately for the weather, I may be medicated for certain things, and yet I'm struggling, supposedly to meet my basic biological demands. Which are barely being met. You're saying this should raise a question.
I guess so. I don't know if I want to say it should.
This raises a question.
Doesn't it? If I go to the doctor so that they help me clean my teeth or help me sleep, which is perhaps the most natural function of the body, I think this is arguable. Or eating, which is also a very natural function of the body. I don't know what to eat. I don't know how to eat. I look up various diets to tell me what to eat. I don't know when to eat. I look up various diets to tell me when to eat. Or I look up various systems of morality to tell me what to eat and when to eat. And I try to live by those standards. There's a question, isn't there?
So it seems that if we struggle to meet our basic biological demands, we're struggling poorly. Our struggling is not well directed. And this raises the question whether actually this is what we're struggling for at all.
It's rather technical, but you're saying, does this not raise a question about the velocity of the struggle?
When I'm struggling in work, amongst family, with friends, an intimate partner, is my struggle driven by survival? By a demand to reproduce? Is this my concern in these activities? Is this what I'm thinking about, worrying over?
Like, is it the subject of my anxiety or object? That's strange.
And so if not to meet biological demands, practical demands of daily living,
What are the other demands?
Why do we struggle?
What are the other demands?
Yes. What do we demand that we struggle towards?
Other than my necessities. I want to sleep well, eat well, dress well, like appropriately. Like I want to sleep appropriately, eat appropriately. And have sex if that's what I want. Like, what else do I want? Is there anything else that I want? I see. Are we saying that we want to understand the motive for our struggle? The nature of this work? Like the movement of this energy? Like, what is it doing?
What are we working towards?
What is living?
What is the object of our struggle? Yes, this tremendous energy of living, where is it being directed?
If not basic biological necessities. And then, like, perhaps there's inquire into, like, what are the basic biological necessities?
Is it the case that I demand success?
Like in my terms.
Is it the case that I'm pursuing, cultivating power, position, prestige?
Also in my terms.
Struggling to achieve a position, live in such a way that I can be proud of, that I judge favorably.
I see. Because, like,
working to be better than I already am.
And it may be guised by, like, so-called noble reasons. Like, I want to take care of my folks because my folks took care of me. I was allowed to be dependent on them, so I want them to I want to allow them to be dependent on me.
One has to meet their basic biological necessities. If one is responsible for other human beings who are not responsible for themselves, also they have to meet those biological necessities.
I see.
But apart from the basic biological demands, we have a whole host of psychological demands. Demands which are not being met because the world is hard, the world is brutal, the world is unfair, the world doesn't care about me.
I see. I have ideal demands.
Not merely ideal, I work for them.
Oh, I see. I see. Well, I think the term may still apply there. I meant that the thing that you're working for is ideal.
I may achieve it. The ideal may become a reality. I may become the richest man in the world. But basically the demand there will not be met.
I see. I think I was suggesting that that relationship to that demand may always be ideal, whether or not some form of it is achieved or not.
Such that psychological demands may take guise as practical demands.
Yes.
Concretely
I
defined.
must be the richest man in the world, set by Forbes.
The practical demands can be met. The psychological demands cannot be met because one cannot become someone they're happy with. One cannot become someone they're proud of.
Yes, yes.
Although one might have temporary experiences of pride or enjoyment within oneself, that enjoyment is always tied up with the movement of becoming.
There's an interval between the reality and ideality. Like it's a state, it's a condition. So it's either like the case, it's really the case, or it's ideally the case. There's always this like gap.
And so one is always working to become something
they're not.
Other than what they are, more than what they are, better than what they are.
Which is what they're not. Even though I may become it, I think. But like, I am what I am. Even if the external conditions have changed. Like, my essence hasn't changed. My basic biological fundamental needs have not changed. And the meaning of them have not changed either. If I'm eating well, sleeping well, dressed well, moving well, then I'm also doing those things whether I have $50,000 or $50 million. I see, and you were also saying that one might deceive themselves into thinking, no, it's a basic biological need that I need $100 million.
Mhm.
Well, maybe you need it. I don't know. I would have. This is like a hypothetical. So, who needs $100 million? I mean, sorry, I don't mean to say that so carelessly. I just mean like as a basic biological fundamental need. That's all. Some people may need $100 million, you see, because like there's like they can do something with that. They might be able to do great things with $100 million.
Perhaps.
Yes.
I don't envy them, but perhaps.
That's a lot of business.
Yeah.
Very busy. But I just mean as a basic.
So there's this constant psychological urge to become
You don't envy them.
somebody or something.
There's this urge to become somebody or something. I see, and then that there's frustration.
Mm-hmm. There's this psychological movement of becoming, which may be one of the great causes of our struggle.
I see. Being partially dissatisfied with what I am. There's frustration.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's movement towards or away from what I think I should.
The movement of becoming is the movement of time. The past, modifying itself as the present, extending itself into the future. The movement of time, psychologically speaking, is the movement of thought, which is a response of the past. So what I aim to become can only ever be a modified form of what I am now. So no fundamental change is possible through the means of psychological becoming. In that movement, there's a continuity of our conflict, a continuity of our struggle, a continuity of our anxiety, our depression, our fear, sorrow, so on, so on, so on.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And so the listener, not being limited to the function as a listener, can pursue the question omnidirectionally. Not that they put it into their own words, but they listen to what's been said by the speaker. And inquire into the significance of what's being said. Not the words being said. Not the words, but the meaning of the words.
This fact of psychological becoming is readily available in daily life.
To anybody.
And so if one is serious about the question, one begins to observe. Observe the movement of their thought, the movement of their feeling. Their motives, their drives. I think to talk about biological needs may be a little bit confusing.
Okay.
Such that need generally implies psychological content.
I see.
Just in the interest of clarifying the language.
I see. What shall we say? Makeup?
Demand, necessity.
I see.
A bit technical perhaps, but just to keep the...
I see. Need is more colloquial.
Mm.
It has a... The audience for need is much wider.
Mm.
But yes, you're saying need introduces like a psychological flavor, which may be rendered unnecessary. You may have needs that aren't that are unneeded. But you can't have necessities which aren't unnecessary.
Unnecessary.
Yes. Well, if we're going to pursue this direction, I would like also to mention that like biological also has a restrictive kind of. At least we should get to the biological understanding first, and then we can expand it if we want to. But it has a restrictive sense.
Mm-hmm.
I may not need to understand my essence biologically.
As a body, as a human being.
But I just mean like very commonly, like we need to eat, sleep. We need to be around other people if we do. Like we need interaction, like interface. I may live in solitude, but either for extremely long or short amounts of time. If they're in absolute solitude, I don't even know who we're talking about.